everybody, this is Cheyenne and you're watching Oddly Cheyenne. You read the title right. Today we're going to be talking about what every influencer struggles with, deals with, faces, no matter the level. So I will be reading from my little notebook here, my little handy dandy notebook. So if you see me like going like this in between cuts, you know why. I always believe in 100% transparency, and I feel like that should always be a thing between us, don't you think? Without transparency, what is love? You know, usually my singing voice isn't that bad. Anyway, so before I continue with this video, I want you guys to really understand, I made this video for both influencers and both public watching the influencers, just for totally different reasons. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys feel like you understand what those reasons may be, please leave a comment down below. Or if you guys want to voice your opinion about what I said throughout this video, leave your comment down below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And before we continue with this video, don't forget to subscribe. Might as well stick around for a little while, you know? Let's become like bosses. You see how my mind works like all the time? Alright, so how do we as influencers make an impact? So it's 2019. This is America. We all have problems. There are all things going on. Sometimes, or at a time in your career as an influencer, you're going to ask yourself, how do I make a difference and impact on society today, on America today, on my people today, on the public today, for these young girls today? Like, it could be anything. How do you make an impact on the people that are watching your stuff, right? And it's at that point, when you ask yourself these things, you really have to consider it, because it's like, all right, well, I want to do this, but then I see so-and-so doing this, so I think I should be doing this. Or, I feel like I'd look better doing this, so I think I'll do this. Or, I don't think people will listen to me, so I'm just going to do this instead. So, these are things, I promise you, this is a real life situation, no matter what level you're on. You always question, how do I make an impact? And then your next question to yourself is, but what do people want to see? I'll let that simmer in for a moment. But what do people want to see? Because when you ask yourself, how do I make an impact? And then you ask yourself, but what do people want to see? They're probably not going to align. And honestly, at least not immediately, right? Sometimes it takes a while for you to understand what you want, what the public wants, and to mesh things together. And I also want you guys to understand that there are niche markets for you out there, but we're going to touch more about that at the end of the video. I want you guys to comment down below. What do you think you as a public would like to see? Even if you're an influencer, what do you think you like to see? What happens? Like, and the reason I'm asking you guys this, and the reason I'm challenging you guys to comment down below, is because I need for other people to see that there are realms out there for them. Do they want to hit Kylie Jenner status or Kim K status or something of that sort? Probably, but I think people also fail to realize that as much as people don't like the Kardashians or the Jenners, they have worked their asses off to where they are now. That took them years. I don't know if you guys even like, we're not gonna get into that. That took them years. No matter what surgery, no matter who they no matter, like, it took them years. So that's another thing too that we have to talk about in another video, is the instant gratification of today's world, where we have things instantly and we think we should get things instantly, but success doesn't come like that. That's not how that works. Yeah. And I need for my generation, the millennials, and the generations after us to really get that aspect, but it's okay. We're going to touch more about that in later videos. Don't you worry, you pretty little heart. Alright, so this is a good one. What difference makes us as influencers different or noticeable? I feel like because people do this thing where they compare themselves and they think to themselves, well, I think I'll look best if I do this if I. So with that being said, when you do things that are out of your norm, even if they can't tell right off the bat, even if they can't be like, hey, you know what, I think they're like a poser, I think they're you know, joking around for the camera, or I think that this isn't them, they just want views. Their subconscious is gonna pick up on you not being authentic to you. So I think that's why that's why people on YouTube are always like, be you, because at the end of the day, if everyone loved you for you, you're not doing something right. Be you. Piss people off. Make people smile. Make people cry. Do whatever it is that you do, because I promise you, you will have a loyal fan base because of it. You will have a loyal fan base because of it. I know I make it sound so simple with social pressures and things like that, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. Stick around. We're going to talk about all that. All of that on All Day Cheyenne, because I can't get enough. No, I can't just get enough. So we talked about what do people want to see. And comment down below. Anybody, influencer, public, anybody, any of you, comment down below. What do you want to see? What would you like to see? Let me ask you that one more time. If you felt like you didn't have pressures to face in this world and society, what would you want to see? Comment down below. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. So this is another one. Okay, so finding that voice between what you want and what the public wants. That, I would say, for anybody that does this, in any part of their career, any process, any part of that journey of that media career, I applaud you. It's difficult. For me to even have videos like this was difficult for me to get to it. You know why? Because all my life people would tell me, oh, you're pretty, you should do this. Oh, you're tall, you should do this. Oh, you're slim, you should do this. Oh my God, you should do this, and that. Because I think it's a good idea for you. But no one once stopped to ask me what I thought was a good idea for myself. Up until almost less than a year ago. What do I want? What do you want? Ask yourself these things. They matter, I promise you. Because the sooner you're gonna do those things, the happier you will be. If you told me 6 months ago I'd be here right now, mentally, physically, intellectually, I meant metaphysically, that's what I meant, like spiritually, my bad. It doesn't matter, it's my fucking channel, you're here now. Subscribe to All Day Cheyenne. So anyway, if you told me that I'd be here 6 months ago, I wouldn't believe you. I'd scoff probably and say to myself, you know, I'm trying. I hope I get there. With all the doubt and pessimism and low vibrations running through my body. Like, I am such a different person, but it's okay. Like I said, so stick around, subscribe, bring it all into that. Bring it all into those waves, I promise you. Be you and stop comparing you. Be you and stop comparing you to others. You're always going to find your niche market. I did address that earlier in the beginning of the video, but we're going to talk about that a little more right now. And then don't be your worst enemy. Be your best friend. Had I known I would have this relationship with myself now, listen, can't go back in time. I'm here now. That's what matters. We're here now. Today's the day. Today's your day. Make shit happen. With that being said, comparisons are natural. It's a natural occurrence that happens in life. It's human life. But what you can help to control is how you feel and react to these types of things. You are entitled to feel how you feel. But then let's readjust. Have a conversation with yourself. How do I really feel about the situation? And why do I feel this way? Those are questions you should be asking yourself. Comparing yourself to other influencers is not going to help you. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because they are not you. Only you are you. Be unique, because that's what you're unique. It's you. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's what this video is about. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to comment, leave some comments down below. And what else do people say? Hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. Alright guys, you're watching All Day Cheyenne. This is Cheyenne. Have a great night, wonderful day, happy New Year's, and a beautiful life. Goodbye.